Yeah.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
I mean, you never lied to me. The motherfucker, which one you? I didn't want to get the ball first, man. Fuck.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he started short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Quarterback making adjustments now that the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call in the opening play. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds.
It's a nice fish. Yay. I love to rap about it.
That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Give me like that, man. For natty. You gonna play the other game? Slump, nigga.
From the shotgun,
give me that block. That's 6.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making it tough. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
My nigga don't ever fucking talk. Really pitches off.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Thought that was fine.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field.
I love to rap about it.
Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Go, man, blitz.
So their first drive of the game.
Damn, he didn't come on the move, bro.
Fourth down, aggressive start.
I'm fucking up.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Fuck my boyfriend in the middle.
From the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's pass to marker. Did a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
One down after that completion. Has the first down and more. That's a nice play. First down now at the 12. This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football in timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know this could be in for a long day. They'll start with a high number football, warm up with and stack him up at the point of attack. And he was instantly pushed back. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So to make it okay. Sleep in my bed. Fuck with the plan, stick with the mind.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Yeah. Fucking. I got my cuff for that. That's not my friend, man.
Biggest play so far in this national championship game. It's third down in the red zone. Caught to the right. We'll get him down quickly.
I ain't gonna see on my play, bro.
So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
What you doing, mama?
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again.
Take your jaws off. Okay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
So they're really, really rare.
And now the handoff. Powering through. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Okay.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Nelson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes the score 7-3. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
To settle for 3 here would be deflating. Third down and goal. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. And he is wide open for a huge gain. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
A completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They mix it up with a run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. Middle's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To throw, it's Nelson. Caught near the sticks, it's Durham. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the 2nd half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. It's a takeaway and a touchdown, and this game is suddenly tied. What a moment in this championship game.
Yeah, just a sensational play by this defense right here. Their fingerprints are all over that, and you could see it. They weren't content with just getting a stop or getting a turnover. They wanted to score, and they did.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Handoff running right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. Making people miss. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Ah, here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The shotgun running play call. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Brown. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the tailback's got it again. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. A crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive moving. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. And we're able to get him down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they're getting a little bit closer. That's some good positive yards there, but now it's 3rd and goal. Man, this is what it all comes down to. You're playing in the national championship. Think of the journey that these two teams have been on. Chris, this is what we hope to see, and it's playing out.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Georgia. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Durham. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Frazier. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Wrap down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. And this time it's complete. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's running out of time here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.
Fake, I sold, man. Sold, twin. I played bad, I ain't gonna lie. He didn't mid blitz me enough. Kind of made me angry. I was waiting on it too much. Dang it, man.